Good morning, friends. It is early in the morning, and I am going out to open up my chicken door, hopefully for the last time. So, let me explain that. I'm not getting rid of my chickens. It's winter, it's cold, and Michelle and I have talked about it. It is time to get the automatic door. So, every morning, got to come out, let them out. At night, go put them away. And you know what? It's cold and I'm old. And that's it's not as fun anymore. Well, not that ever, walking out, letting them in and out was ever fun. But so I went ahead and purchased a Run Chicken automatic chicken door. And I am going to put it in today. So I had Amazon. Of course, I get everything from Amazon anymore, it seems like. I got it from Amazon, and they delivered. I ordered yesterday, and they delivered this morning at 6:25 this morning. Okay, and like I said, I'm out here now, hopefully for the last time. I was sitting on the porch when I took Artie out to pee, so I just grabbed it off the porch. Currently, here's what I have. I just have, a sliding door with a string that goes up around some eye hooks, and then a little latch to hold it. That goes on that little nail right there, if you can see it. So this is going to be the last time, hopefully, that I have to do this. Let's go ahead and grab it and open it up and see who's inside. Ready? Woohoo! Oh, nobody wants to come out right away, huh? There they go. Is that everybody? There's some ice in the run, and they're stepping on it and breaking it into water, but that's fine. No worries. Here's Cookies and Cream, the white one with the black spots. She's one of our few last named chickens. Good morning to you too. One of the things I also don't like doing in the mornings when I come in here. Alright, let's close that up. So that's where the automatic door will be. But at night I've been putting a netting over top of the nesting boxes. I've been doing this for, I don't know, maybe 2 months now. They just have hooks up at the top, and hooks. There's like 4 of these little C hooks. And it's just garden netting, nothing fancy. But the birds were going into the nesting boxes to sleep because it's so cold. And I didn't like that because the nesting boxes would get filled up with chicken doo-doo. But that's a part of the routine every morning. I open up the door, and then I come in and I open up the nesting boxes. Well, being that it's been 2 months that I've been keeping them out of there, I'm hoping that they have all gotten used to sleeping on the roosting bars. I got to clean in here, by the way. And they won't sleep in there. But another project that we're going to be working on, not part of this video, is we're going to do a revamp in here. We're going to put the nesting boxes. Currently, I have 8. I don't think I need 8. I'm going to go down to 6 nesting boxes. And we're going to put them on the outside so we have access to the outside rather than having to come into the coop and walking through mess every time you want to come in and collect eggs. So hopefully that's going to work. But for right now, we're going to concentrate on the door. I'm going to go ahead and get this open. All right, boxes are open. All I do is fold it up on itself on top. Found an egg on the floor, as you do sometimes, so I just put it in a nesting box. I'll collect it later when I come out for the eggs. What's up, Red Foo? Red Foo is our sapphire gem rooster. He's getting quite big. He's not a big fan of Michelle. Like for me, he doesn't run from me too much. What's up, bud? Hi. How you doing? But for Michelle, he'll go after Michelle. So he doesn't like her too much. And then this rooster is MJ. MJ, what's up, bud? He is a barred rock rooster. Very beautiful. I took it out of the box, and in the box you have the door itself. It does have the screws with it. These are your mounting screws. And an instruction booklet. So we have everything going on here. So for the controls, you do have this pull tab that you can pull to operate the batteries. The batteries are in this case. To get to them, there's 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. You take those screws off and the unit pulls off. I'm going to do that. My cats are not really letting me do much, but there are 6 screw holes for the door itself. Now, on that plywood I just put out there, I am going to drill pilot holes because they say do not use automated like a driver or anything. You want to use hand. Oh, there we go. There he is. Hey, go away, please. He's very beautiful, though. As he lays on it. All right, hopefully he just lays there. I don't know. We'll see. But you can see that it's elevated right here. You don't want to over tighten these. You want to leave a little gap in between because otherwise it could affect the motion of the door. As you can see on the instructions, don't bend the door. You want to make sure everything is straight. That could be bad. Otherwise, it's not going to go up and down. But here's what I was talking about, where you want to leave the screws out just a little bit. Do not over tighten. Door may not work. And that's why they say, I guess it's on page 1. If I can turn to page 1. Wow. Where does this say? On here. So it says use a Phillips head screwdriver. I took the 4 screws off and now he supervised and his brother is now watching. So I took the screws off and as you can see it pops right off. Here's the back. It just uses 2 batteries. And it also has your unit number on the bottom left-hand side right there so that you can use the app with it. You have to put in that number on the app. But that's basically what the underside of it looks like. The opening that I have on the current door is too large for the automated door. So I'm going to leave the current door in place with the pulley because if I do close the automated door, or if it's open during the day and I need to close to clean because I don't like them in there when I clean, I still want to leave this door on there behind it. So I don't want to change the entire way. So what I'm going to do is it's like 18 by 24 inches where those 2x4s are. So what I'm going to do is put a piece of plywood over top of that, and I will create the hole in that for the automated door. You'll see what I'm going to do, but that's the plan. Thank goodness I always have like spare plywood around, but it's a little dirty because it was behind the coop. But I am going to cut off a little piece of that, and that's going to be my starting point. Oh, there goes MJ, another one. So I went ahead and put a piece of plywood over the existing boards for the slider. This way I can still open and close this manually if I wish to, if I'm cleaning the coop. So it's still going to open and close, I didn't want to take away that feature. So now I have my opening cut to the size of the automatic run, or the automatic door, I should say. And we're going to go ahead and install it. All right. So we got the door, got the screwdriver, and I got 6 screws. Try not to put them in too much chicken doo-doo. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up against here. Make sure it's level. Using Michelle's wonderful pink level. Thank you, honey.
No problem. You're welcome.
And I'm going to pull this out for the battery. Ooh, man, that's in there. There we go. And open it up. So that I can see where the hole is, so I get it centered. All right. So we got that. And now it's level. So what I'm going to do is drill a pilot hole. All right, so that's one. I'm going to put the other top one in. Alright, that's one. Two. Okay, well, I don't need the level anymore. And as you can see, I am not really a fashion statement. I said it's freezing out here, it's muddy in here, so I made sure I was dressing warm and that I had my boots on. So don't give me points off for, lack of fashion. Oh, they want to come out so bad. I can tell. And I'll be back as soon as the screws are done. We got the screws in. Let's see if it closes. And it's closed. But we're gonna open it up, let the babies back out. Now, 20 minutes after you manually push the button, it will automatically go back to the regular settings, which is opening 20 minutes after sunrise and closing 20 minutes after sunset. So me opening and closing it right now is not going to affect like the timing of it or anything. And I am going to eventually load the app where I can set it for a time, and I'll set it for whatever, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. But for right now, I'm going to see, because the reason I'm not doing that right now is I want to see from a daylight perspective when this thing opens and closes. But that's going to be for another time. That's going to do it. I went ahead and downloaded the Run Chicken app, and it was actually quite easy to set up. Once I registered, I loaded up the model I had, which is a T-50, and it goes right to the settings. And I put to close at 7 a.m. or no, open at 7 a.m., close at 7 p.m. And then literally all you have to do is hold the button on the, underneath the door, like the button that you would close it with or open it with. You hold it until the sensor turns blue, press it one more time, and then from your phone, you just hold it up against the sensor light. I got a green light saying boom, done. And now we'll open at 7 a.m., close at 7 p.m. I'm gonna have to adjust that as it starts staying light at a later time, but for right now, that's gonna do it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was useful. I hope it was useful, and have a great day. Bye.